here with the midsummer. Do we say classic? 160 years since the Battle of Gettysburg. And we get us a probably easy to mid-range complexity game that we're playing here. Having a good time. We're ready for another chit draw though to see what is going on. There you see on the battlefield, I think unlike history, the rebels have captured the high ground. Let's see what's going on. We got some more chits, a bunch of chits in here now, so it shall get interesting. We got a little bit of time to play, not much. And it will be next up, Third Corps. They must be coming on from the side road because I don't think they're here yet. Let's look for their symbol, which would be a diamond. Yeah, here they are. They don't have any troops, just a couple brigades, it looks like. But more importantly, what is that corps we're looking for there? Oh, Second Corps. So when Second Corps gets activated, we could supplement the leader for the special chit. Now I want to look underneath here. I was just looking for that a second ago, and I didn't see it, but now I see it again. The Virginia Brigade. Huh. Let me read about that real quick. I think they got the same role for their tactical effectiveness rating, also just like the Davis Brigade. So let me find that out right here real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I can see here it has to do with the Vermont Brigade. All right, and there's a brigade right there. Now you can see on here. Let's look together. They don't come on until turn 9. So no use looking for them right now, but when they do, they're another green unit that has to be rolled for their tactical effectiveness. One for the Confederates and one for the Union troops. Okay, we're on that. Third Corps, let's check them out. Ooh, they're over here on the road. They've already been brought on. They don't have to roll for anything else. I think they might have come on in the wrong spot. They are on spot I. You can see up in there, their corner. They were supposed to come into J, so they come in the wrong spot. They were led by a wrong way leader himself. All right, well, we will roll with no die roll modifiers for the Third Corps. This is for movement allowance with a 4. That ain't too bad. It'll be 8 movement points with that limber. That ain't bad at all. Huh. Alrighty, they get scooped. We'll do reinforcement movement, which will cost them a quarter of a movement point. We'll see how far they can get coming in from that spot. We'll be right back. Zoom in there, I guess the old Buck Farm, maybe. Buck Farmhouse, Buck Residence along the Hummel Bow Road. Huh. Alright. Or the Tannytown Road. So it's supposed to be a little town called Hummenbow or Hummenbow. Alright, well, that'll be him. Now these guys have to have at least one space between them, so his movement will be there. That'll be his maximum, and that'll be it. So they're just able to come on through in the beginning, make sure we didn't miss none. Nope. You're all done. Next one to be drawn is the Union again. It's Union turn. This here is the 12th Corps. Alright, we're on it. Rolling for the 12th Corps with no die roll modifiers. Looking for a high roll. 5. 12th Corps with a 5, and that's maximum. Anything from a 4 on up was maximum, so 12th Corps with a 5. There you go. They will be the other ones coming here on the Tannytown. Okay, here's where traffic could be a bear. So we'll have to do something like this if they're going to move their reinforcement movement. Or, well, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, let's do it like this. Oh, wrong one. Alright, when they use that, oh, here we go. We gain a spot. I think I got it all set to go. When they're using that reinforcement movement, you can't roll. You can't end your movement next to a friendly unit or an enemy unit. I'm not going to look that up again. It's been a while. That seems kind of goofy, but we will check it out. We'll be right back. All right. Reinforcement march rule checked, and that is the way it is. Can't move adjacent. Let me see here. Alright. So, I think I might have did that wrong. They could have moved all the way up here. We gained at least another hex for everybody. There you go. Alright, because he moved maximum. If you start from that hex, that was your maximum. You have to leave a space between everybody. Make sure we're doing that along the road here. We've corrected ourselves twice. Okay, there you go. I think we're good. Alright, next hex draw. Or hex draw. Next chit draw. Or rather, command marker, as they say in this game. Oh, and it's a Confederates, and it is Heath. Alright, we'll put him down here. Heath's down here. I don't think there's any special markers for Heath. And, where's his units? Ooh, Heath. Oh, they're marked with their name on the... Yeah, that's right. So there you go. Oh, is it only one unit for Heath? Oh, I'll have to check them on out. Let me roll, find out how much Heath gets for movement factors. 1, no good Heath. That'll equal a 4. So let me find out where his units are, and we'll move him accordingly. Simple, just gonna move Heath's boys on up there with his 4 movement points, and now he's in command range. Other than that, that's about it. We've did our combat, so we can't do any more combats, even though we're still adjacent, I guess, from a previous battle. Alright, that'll take care of Heath. On to the next chit draw. And it be, ooh, Rhodes. Alright, Rhodes is down here. And he has no artillery. Nobody's got any artillery with him anymore. We will roll for Rhodes, and he is over here. These are Rhodes boys. Yeah, these are Rhodes boys. Let's see how they do on the command roll. Oh, this thing here is definitely 4. All right, for Rhodes, a 4 is I'm looking at the wrong one. Die roll. Die roll's about him. 4 is 6, so Rhodes will get 6 movement points for his 5 brigades, I guess that is there. We'll be right back. Alright, and that is what we did with Rhodes' troops. Now, we did move them next to each other. And you come underneath there, it says mandatory attacks, but it says during the combat action. We've already had our combat action for everybody, so we can't do anything. I think this will come to, when it comes to the retreat phase. So hopefully we're going to go, we're in a bad position because he's higher than us. I'm going to have to redo that. I forgot that he was on a hill. Ooh, I might just have to do something like... Now, if I can get up on that hill with him, I would, but... let me see here a second. Oh. Yeah, I'll just have to put him right here. As a blocking action. And we're not next to anybody. If it's on a hill above us, that'll cost us when it comes time to retreat. So nobody's adjacent. We're good to go. We'll make some moves on a next chit draw when it comes time for the Rhodes Corps. Alright, that is it. That's the way we'll play that one. Like you said, you got to kind of watch you could be adjacent to them because you only get one chance to attack, but I think during that retreat phase, you'll resolve any issues. Or all these units that are next to each other we'll find out who has to retreat, who has to move back, in other words, during what's called the retreat phase. This won't apply because we didn't put anybody next to him. Let's go on with the next chit. One more chit. This is the last one. Then we'll go on to, I guess it'll be evening, but not night yet. So it is another CSA command. So late afternoon, last turn is the Confederates. And later that will move will be Pender. And what we got here, we got the Pender boys right up here during those dark lines. We'll see what we want to do. Old Pender, let's put Pender over here. It's next to a spot. And we'll see how the Pender roll goes. Pender with a 4. 4s are wild. Everybody's getting a 4. So on a die roll of a 4, it's 8. So it's still ain't too bad. That's a lot of movement points for Pender's troops. So we'll be right back. They are the black, the black Roman numeral ones, not the white on the blue background. So Pender's got, ooh, looks like 4 brigades. Be right back. Another rule to make note of: you're allowed to leave a zone of control, but you can't enter another one that turn. And this unit here has been already reduced, but it is the strong Davis Brigade. They're the ones that were on coastal duty. Didn't know how they'd fare, so you rolled for their tactical effectiveness, and they got a high roll. They've been deadly. So we'll see what's going on. That is the Heath Brigade. Think here. Yeah, we're moving Penders, but he's next to him. Like I said, we'll resolve that during the retreat phase. Okay, let me move the old boys. Like I said, if by any way, if any chance you leave zone of control, you can't re-enter. You can't like leave this boy's zone of control and enter his. Once you leave his zone of control, you're done. So I have to figure that if I want to move Pender, but that's not Pender's. All those symbols are getting mixed up, but yeah, these are 2 boys on the road there. I'll be right back. All right, we'll move Pender's Brigade like this. And 4-5, crossing the creek, cost them 1. Bringing up the rear there will be another Pender Brigade. We find out how I want to move him. We'll right back. Yeah, we'll stop him just right there. I'll try to get a little bit of a fan out going on. We want to get this high ground ASAP if we can. So that is it. I think that's it for the chit draws. Yep. We're on it. Oh, did we forget somebody? Because I'm looking over here at these spots. We still got some Heath boys to move. Okay, that's cool. All right, Heath had, and that's a good thing to put these on there so that it reminds you if you do make a mistake like that. Heath had 4 movement points, so we still have those boys to move. We'll be right back. We missed a stack. All right, using reinforcement march, Heath and his troops can get down there pretty quick, but they can't engage or get anywhere next to any Union units using that march, and they do have their gap, but they're out of command range. The other Heath boys are over here, so they can't. They can move all they want, but they can't have combat until they get to command range. Now we're caught up. All right. We gotta get going. It'd be getting a little bit late. I thought I'd sneak me some time in, but time flies. We got things to do. Live calls. Won't call this a video, but when we come back, we'll be moving on to turn number 4. We got to roll for lead again and all that good stuff. We'll be right back. All right. One thing we don't want to forget is to use this Hancock special command chit. We forgot all about it. The turn's over, but I believe we can use it. We won't use it on the first one because he had a 6. I remember we declined it on that one. We rolled for first corps. We hit it out of the park. It's my new favorite saying again, which again is my new favorite saying. We keep on going with that. But then this one had a 6. So I guess we'll re-roll, or we'll put a +1 on 1 through 3, it's 3rd Corps. 4 through 6, it's 11th Corps. 1 through 3, it'll be 3rd Corps. We'll give him a +1 on his die roll, so he'll move. It's still an 8. All right, so there you go. Nothing done wrong. Nothing done wrong. We're done with this chit. This was only a one-time chit. We will be back. Just want to make note. And it's all good. Turned out with no game integrity, as I like to say, loss. All right, before we get into the retreat phase, I looked up the rule, and this is the retreat compass that you have to take. And I mistakenly thought that if you couldn't retreat that way, you were eliminated. But you weren't. The rules say you have to take that way, but to avoid elimination, you can go around as zone of control. We eliminated 1 unit from the Union when he had his little retreat blocked back here, right in this spot right here, as a matter of fact. And we eliminated him, so we're putting him back, and we had to give the Union back there, or take a victory point away from the Confederates. So we're good to go on everything here. Now we know the retreat procedure, and we'll carry on with that when we come back. All right, before we get on to the retreat phase, I believe it is. Let me look here. Yeah, retreat phase. I just want to make a little note. What we're seeing right now, the old First Corps looks like maybe in danger of getting encircled. If I was these old boys here, I'd see we got some cavalry here on our left, but on our right and behind us, there's a chance for us to come on up. Old Rhodes Division, our Rhodes Corps, performed exemplary, and they've been making a big push. Confederates looking real good up here in the northwest of the battlefield. And Early's Corps really coming through, getting the high ground. It's a high ground game here, especially during this retreat phase. But it's going to be a matter of the chit draws and who can get there first. But here we're working on solidifying. Be nice if the Confederates can solidify here, eliminate them there, and my phone's running out of power again. It's been a long day, but yeah, if we could eliminate the First Corps, surround them. There's no supply lines in this game though, so you ain't gotta worry about that. But yeah, we could, pretty well eliminate all this. Whew. And a key thing I'm looking for here, it's right there, auto victory. 10 ain't that bad. I got 4 of them right here. Somehow we can get some corridor going on here. We could push all Union forces this way. Somehow bring in our units, get them off the board. We'll see what goes on. When we come back, it'll be retreat phase, and old Confederates have the high ground. We'll be back. All right, so at the end of our retreat phase, the Confederates come out on top. This unit here had to retreat. Now the thing of it is, you have to retreat according to this retreat chart, or retreat compass. But he was here. It would take him 1. I guess he could go 2, 3, 4. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he's got to go. What does it say? Retreat 4 hexes. Following restrictions in 12. Oh, okay. Well, those are movement restrictions, so I did it right. So he would have been right here. Oh, how does he? Oh, okay. I'm with you. This little boy was here, so he would go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the unit that had to retreat, but that puts them out of command range. He's got to be within 4 hexes of a fellow unit. They have to be within 4 hexes of each other, and he is out of command range, which means he can't attack. He can move, but until he gets back in command range, he can't attack. So that'll be this old unit here. So, and with him being out of range, he was right here. That was linking these units, but now that the links broke, these two are out of range. And this old unit here, we retreated back this way. Now he's got to go. Oh, we see here. If he started here, he would have had to go on this way. So I'm assuming he was here. Had to go 1, 2. There you go 1. He can't go this way. He can't go that because of terrain. This is because it's under control. So we'll go this way, keeping with this chart as much as possible. Then down this way, keeping with the chart as much as possible. You could have went either way, but we went this way to keep within command range. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. That is what happens with retreats. Now you only retreat if you're at higher elevation than the enemy. So we got a unit there that are going to stay together or next to each other, I guess, until next turn. But the conundrum is the mandatory attacking of units that are next to you coming up in the operational phase, and the fact that you only get 1 combat round per turn. So You want to move this guy out of the way, or else he's going to have to attack, and that's going to take care of your combat round. The way the rules have it. Okay, well that will be the end of the turn. We come back, I don't know what time tonight, but we'll go on in turn number 4. That represents the evening. Getting kind of dusky. Alright, let's see. So the first day, wow. Not any real big guns going on, but a few skirmishes or battles northwest of Gettysburg. Be back. Alright, then getting it ready for the next turn. We'll grab all the generals. Buford. That we have on the board. Alright, we're still waiting for second corps, I guess. Make sure I ain't got any specials. Alright, and all the artillery is in there. So we've got all the generals in there. We got new ones coming on in this turn. And we got to roll for the lead. Special command marker again. He's yet to have any effect. Let me get myself all straightened up here and ready for the next turn. We'll be right back. Alright, quick look at the generals that are on the map. There you go, or rather the corps and the generals in the case of the Confederates. The Confederates are out-generaled. I think they get at least one I'm looking at, but we haven't looked through the stack yet. So, just a little insight. Confederates are doing real good, considering they're one general less. Ready to proceed to mutual reinforcement phase. Now the Confederates can act first, and they had their choice of getting an early entry reinforcement attempt, and so far they've been declining it. But this is turn 4, and we can attempt to bring Hood and that big old massive stack on with a roll from 1 to 3, but we take a chance of them also being delayed. The reason we're thinking about it is we're at a really good spot here. We could really flood the market, flood the battlefield, and turn the tide. We got all of our artillery markers in there, ready for the artillery phase. Command markers in there. Lee still comes on up. We still roll for him. If we get a 1, he'll add 1 die roll modifier to any command roll. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that. So this is really important part of the game here. If I can find my Confederate die, we're going to roll 1 die from 1 to 3. We get all those units. Old Lee taking a chance, taking a gamble. Ooh, they come on 2 turns later. Well, let me check this out real quick, see if I'm correct. We'll be right back. Man, the Confederacy snatching victory, or rather snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Be right back. Ouch. On a roll of 6, it enters 2 turns after the arrival turn, put it on the counter. So these guys don't come in till the next day. They're supposed to come in tomorrow night, but now they won't come in till late next morning. Wow. That could be a game changer. Alright, I gotta move that huge stack. We'll be right back. Oh, if I get the button. Alright, well, I just want to make note of this. There's another Hood unit that comes on at 7. So we'll put him on there, but underneath the Hood stack was a bunch of these units. And they were supposed to come on turn 3, but they lost out. They took the gamble and lost. So they were supposed to come on turn 5. We'll keep them there because they were already delayed. So we do this. Right, and then there you go. That's the way we'll make it. Hood took the gamble and lost big time. Anderson's another gambler. Tried to make the shortcut and ended up getting lost. He was supposed to come in on turn 3 and didn't make it. So he'll be coming in on turn 5 again at night. So he's going to be late. But right now, we're here with going on turn 4. Why is Johnson there? That should be a Union. Oh, these are all turn 4. Oh, okay. I'm with you. We try getting to turn 5 guys early. These guys come in now. Then there's no well, I guess we could attempt as a Union, but we will not take that chance. All right, so much for early entry. The Union has a chance to do early entry. They will decline. And now we will see if these reinforcements get delayed for the Confederacy. If we can do it tonight, I think we might call this a night. It's getting late. People are trying to sleep. So, next video, we'll be back, our brother. Next segment.